Transmission begin. I am Alfarius. Greetings and salutations to everybody. It is the 2nd of December, so you can see that my Movember is gone. I successfully raised, I'm not entirely sure how much money, but where I work, they were doing it on their website, and I think we did pretty good, so I'm kind of happy about that. I did my part, and that's basically what I can do. I know that everyone is aware of prostate cancer, but it's just nice to actually give to something above me. In any event, I just wanted to let you guys know Hydra Factory has been fairly busy, and it's been busy because I keep getting distracted by side projects. I've been working on my Howling Griffons, and just so that you know, I have actually been working on them. Here's one of the sergeants from the squad. True scaling is a fun task, I'm not going to lie to you. I posted some pics on the Eternal Warriors and the Dork Lords, but I'm going to run a couple Centurions. If you plan on converting your Centurions from the typical Mr. Joe Blow pose, I recommend that you be very careful. I had a great difficulty, I'm just going to show you in the back here, when I tried to bend the legs, because these hoses and everything, they are actually formed specifically for the legs. So you not only have to cut the legs, but you have to cut the hoses as well and sort of bend them. There was a lot of green stuffing that was required for it, so pretty crazy stuff. I just wanted to sort of give you an idea too. As I said, I am converting every single model, so the stalker that I'm going to do, you can see that I've taken some items from the Cities of Death and done some conversions on it. I can probably just take those right off, but just so that it's converted, and I've been pretty happy with the outcome of it so far. I'm just basically plugging away trying to get some painting done. Maybe we can just bend this up a little bit here, but as you can see, I have them basically yellowed, and as I have said, I do have more guys back here. As you can see, my Wraith Knights in the background there. I will get to that in a few moments, and you saw some Tau back there, which I will get to in a few moments. So basically what's happening is that I have been working on my Griffins, and I keep getting sidetracked by stupid Eldar, because I'm like, oh, well, I'm painting yellow anyways, I might as well get my Ienden done. So I get sidetracked from it, and it's a real pain in the butt, and I'm contemplating on just selling everything but the commission work that I'm working on and these Howling Griffons. That means my Alpha Legion would go, which would make me a little sad, but you know what? If it's a distraction to get me to get these guys done, then I think that's a healthy a healthy move. Means that I probably wouldn't be playing a lot of 40k, but to be honest with you, aside from Ridvin's campaign that I've been taking a part of, I really haven't had a big drive to be playing it. My dice have been horrible, and it just frustrates me so much. Like, I have great games, but I can't win. Anyone else have that problem where they think that they're playing well and they just can't win? Like, I can't get any breaks, it seems. That was really weird. I thought I saw something going across there. It must be the ghosts in the house. Anyways, yeah, so the Tao Project, I just heard back from the gentleman in Sweden that I'm working with, and he basically wants to do these sort of like in little 500-point increments. So I'm going to go ahead and start finishing off the broadsides. One of the guys in the Eternal Warriors, he was impulse buying and got one of these bad boys and some Fire Warriors, and he didn't end up wanting them, so I got them off of him for a really good price. So thank you very much, Mark, and yeah, that's for a good cause, trust me. So basically what's going to happen, I'm going to get these broadsides done. I believe that I talked about them before, but I'm not entirely certain. So I have converted these guys to basically have the railgun pose with the high-yield missile launchers. I completely stole this idea. This is not an original idea. I saw it from Jonathan Ho at the Astronomicon. His actually look considerably better, but he did a phenomenal job, and I totally stole his idea, so don't think that that's an original on my behalf. Jonathan, if you ever see this, please, I give full props out to you. That's your idea, not mine. Anyways, so basically I'm going to start working on the broadsides. I got a couple missile drones going with each of them. and I'll get them painted up. Hopefully I'll get them done in the next couple of weeks, and I might be able to actually post some pics. And then sort of as a break from painting the green and the white, I'm going to go to the yellow and the red of the Howling Griffons. Now, I still am toying with the idea of my army list for the Howling Griffons, but I want to make it so that basically there's only 2 pieces of armor, and I think, as it stands right now, that I'm going to include 2 stalkers in my army list. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. I've been having great difficulties with flyers lately, and the amount of anti-flyer, the AA, that you need to put into an army. I can't figure out that magic number on like how much flak missile, how much anti-air. Do I include a flyer, which I'm not going to, and everything like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to include 2 stalkers. Now I do this for 2 purposes: for anti-air and for this Surgeons of Eldar, Mekdar, and Wave Serpents, how we're just destroying our meta right now. Well, the Stalkers have the capabilities, and granted, you have to roll pretty perfectly, but the capabilities of destroying up to 4 Wave Serpents in a turn. It's not too shabby, and I won't complain about that. Granted, it's difficult, but whatever. Because they have Skyfire, they hit Wave Serpents at their full ballistic skill, and so I'm going to include them. They're 75-point piece that's pretty badass, to be honest with you. I'm not disappointed with them. But as it stands right now, I think I have 2 10-man squads, attack squads with missile launcher, grav gun. I'm going to give them a shot and see how they are. The sergeant has power sword, and I believe I gave them melta bombs. So there's 2 squads of them, a full 10-man stern guard squad with like 3 combi grav, 2 las cannons, and I gave the sergeant power axe and and melta bombs. Centurion squad, pretty stock. 2 guys with heavy bolters. All 3 of them have missile launcher upgrades. The sergeant has an omniscope and twin link las cannons. I think that this is one of the better builds. I was going to give them all 3 twin link las cannons, but I decided against it just for the pure point values. And then I'm going to run Chief Librarian Tigris, and I have him back here somewhere. Yeah, he's kind of fun looking. I basically just took that old man model and sort of added him to the true scale size of everything. And I'm going to run him with another Stern Guard squad with combi flamers. It's a 5-man Stern Guard squad with combi flamers, 3 of them, and 2 heavy flamers. I'm really attached to Stern Guard right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with this like huge onslaught of monstrous creatures, and I truly do believe that Stern Guard are the answer to everything. They can negate your cover save. They can wound you on 2s. Monstrous creatures. They have AP3 weaponry. They're just great. And I believe that my 10-man, like fully kitted 10-man squad is like 330 points. Stiff. It's a stiff price to pay, but you know what? For a unit that can take on anything, I think it's worth it. You will notice, though, I have 0 armor in there except for the 2 stalkers, which I'm honestly contemplating on just hiding them because their sole purpose is for flyers. I really don't need them to be out in the open. Flyers, you can pretty much shoot at anything. So that's basically where the Hydra Factory stands right now. I'd love to hear some comments and feedback and everything like that. And I believe that there is some really cool tournaments coming up. Scary, of course, is running his Berry Brawl and the Berry Bash. Berry Brawl, December 14th, Gamers Lair, which has moved to a new location. In case you don't know, check it out. I think it's February 22nd is the Berry Brawl Bash, the bigger of the 2. And I believe that it's being held at Sir Games-A-Lot again. And both of them are going to be awesome. Good times. I'm only going to be able to make it to one, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens. In any event, that's pretty much me. I missed last week of the Pantheon sector because I just keep getting beaten up by Necrons. Imagine that, 3 weeks in a row. Necrons. pound the crap out of me. I got outplayed 100%. Fred had a way better army than me, and I was making dumb moves. And I totally underestimated his little lord with the AP1 flamer and death marks. It just, like a delete button, obliterated a complete squad with my lord in it. Said, goodbye, have a nice day, guys. Anyways, that's pretty much it for me. Leave some comments and everything like that, and I'll hopefully get to them. I am Alfarius. Transmission end.